In today's world, being able to focus is almost like a superpower. You rarely see anyone who's able to concentrate on a single task for hours, and the individuals who are able to focus, to nobody's surprise, get so much more done than other people. There are many areas where you could benefit from better concentration, whether it's for school, studying, work, or a hobby. If you're able to focus, you can get your desired results faster. So today I'll explain what's holding you back from focusing and what you can do to improve it. Make sure to write down a few key points about whatever you learn in this video. We have two types of focus: scattered focus and directed focus. Scattered focus is broadly distributed attention. This is your typical multitasker trying to do many things at the same time. The problem with this type of focus is that your brain is extremely bad at switching between multiple things at once. Essentially, you end up wasting a ton of mental energy switching back and forth, leaving you exhausted without getting much done. Now on the other side, we have directed focus. You achieve it by directing your attention to a single action, while ignoring everything else. Let's say you have 5 units of focus available at any time. For example, you could use them all on studying, thus achieving directed focus there. Now let's say your mom enters in your room while you're studying, and tells you that dinner will be ready in 45 minutes. Even if you were super concentrated, and even if that interaction only lasted for 10 seconds, your attention is now divided. Now the funny thing is, you're most likely carrying a similarly distracting mom with you all the time: your phone. That beep is all it takes to take your mind off the thing you were supposed to be concentrating on. But even if your phone is on silent, you're very likely to take a quick look at it whenever you feel bored. Thus, dividing your attention. Instead, I'm simply suggesting that whenever you want to concentrate on something, you put it somewhere where you know it won't disturb you. Another thing that could be affecting your ability to focus is your physiology. If you're sleeping under 7 hours per day, your concentration will suffer. Exercise is also something that should be done on a daily basis. Thanks to the release of dopamine, norepinephrine, serotonin, and other neurotransmitters, your ability to focus on difficult tasks improves. Hydration is also very important. You might have noticed that when you wake up in the morning, you can't really think straight right away. Your diet plays another big role in your performance. If you're indulging and stuffing your face with unhealthy food or drinking soda, you're doing your brain a disservice. Food that is high in sugar content leads to brain fog and the inability to concentrate. Now let's take a look at how to build your focus. It should be noted that concentration is a skill. You can actually train your focus like you would train for a sport. When you start, you might be able to focus for just 10 minutes, but when you do that day after day, your ability to concentrate will strengthen and you'll able to do it for longer periods of time. And the best way to practice your focus is to have a certain time in your day when you concentrate intensely on just one task. The best time for focus is in the morning, about 1 hour after waking up. Usually that's when you're fully awake, and your mind is not yet occupied. So if you decide in the middle of a distracted afternoon to switch your attention to a cognitively demanding task, for example studying, you'll have a hard time directing your focus. You just need to unstimulate your brain, and you do that by taking a proper break. However, this is where most people slip up. You see, taking a break doesn't mean pulling out your phone and browsing Instagram, YouTube, or whatever. What you should do instead is go for a walk, meditate, or maybe take a nap. I know it might sound boring, but you should allow yourself to be bored. Obviously you choose the option A, as you don't want to exert yourself even more. In this case, running is an analogy for focus. Now, the perfect technique that ties intense focus and mental breaks together is the Pomodoro technique. It goes like this. You choose a task that you want to focus on. Then you set a timer for 25 minutes and do nothing but concentrate on that task. When the timer rings, you take a 5-minute break and restart the timer. When you've completed 4 25-minute sessions, you take a longer break, usually consisting of 30 minutes. Of course, it doesn't have to be so rigid. For example, when I'm creating my videos, I usually set the timer for 45 minutes and then take a 15-minute break. If you made it this far into the video, good job. Your focus is already better than most people's. I'll quickly summarize everything I just talked about. First, we have 2 types of focus: scattered focus and directed focus. Second, the best way to avoid scattered focus is to avoid distractions. Third, take care of your body. Fourth, concentration is a skill. You can train your concentration like you would train for a sport. Fifth, make focus a daily habit. Mornings are the most optimal. 6th, unstimulate your brain. Allow your brain to be bored. 7th, take regular breaks. 8th, use the Pomodoro technique. If nothing else, make this technique your daily habit. This is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. Hopefully you'll be able to focus better than yesterday.